Beertubers, welcome back to Maxwell Star's Beer Review. Made a couple day vacation down here in Nova Scotia, staying in Windsor, and made a couple of trips back and forth to Halifax. Got to see some sights, went down to Peggy's Cove, really cool, got to walk along the Halifax waterfront and see a whole bunch of stuff, and I managed to visit a couple places and a couple people for beer. So, might as well do a little quick video of some of the beers that I brought back, or am going to be bringing back. I'm actually still in Windsor at the time of this recording, so gonna take a look at some of the beers that I picked up at, well, first of all, why don't we start with beers that I picked up on the way down to Nova Scotia. Now, one of the beers that is available in New Brunswick, but only available in the eastern part down by Moncton, we didn't get it down in St. John for some reason, is Waterloo's IPA. For some reason, I don't know if it was poor distribution on the part of NB Liquor. They managed to completely avoid the St. John area with this one. And this is, of course, the one I'm most interested to try as far as Waterloo goes. So I picked up a couple of those, one's for me, one's for Heist Almighty. So, and I stopped at an NSLC on the way in. Where did we stop at that NSLC? Is that right in Halifax? What?
Windsor.
Windsor? Is that actually here?
Yeah.
Oh, right, in the superstore. Yeah. Okay, in the Windsor Superstore. Got to check something out. Lowenbrow Original. Apparently it used to be a really good lager, now it's just macro stuff, but it's got my name on it. Anyway, another one. The beer that one of the beers that Dale sent me, Brew By Me sent me a while ago, went bad. So I ended up buying another can of Creedmoor Springs Premium Lager. Excited to try that finally. Well, I mean, I've had it. It's just it went sour. So anyway, let's take a look. This is the big box. I went to Premier Wines and Spirits here in Halifax, Nova Scotia. I mean, I finally got the chance to check it out myself. Usually it's either Heist Almighty making it down there, or a friend of Heist Almighty's making it down. I've never actually been to Premier Wines and Spirits, and I'm so stoked to mention some of the beers that I managed to pick up while I was there. So, I'm going to start off. This is a Nova Scotia brew, but haven't had it before. You can get it in 6-packs here, apparently. I've never had it, but it was a cheapie, so I decided to get that. That's pretty much one of the lousiest beers in the box, unless of course you count this one. This one, I'm going to dedicate this one to Albino Rhino. I got Le Messagers Russe, the one that made the cartoon puke. That should make a fun review. Okay, let's take a look at some of the other ones that I got from Premier Wines and Spirits. Yeah, sorry, I'm a little tired. We just got back from visiting Halifax, and I'll get into that later in this video. This video might drag on a bit, so bear with me here. Let's see, what else have I got? Right, I finally get to try the other beer from Hell Bay. Get to try Hell Bay's Pale Ale. That should be good. I hear it's not quite as good as the English Bay Pale Ale, but nonetheless, I'm still excited to try it. What else have I got here? Got 3 beers from these guys. Got Lagunitas IPA. I got Lagunitas Maximus IPA. Double IPA from Lagunitas. And I got Lagunitas Hop Stupid. I forget the former name of it. It used to have a longer name, like Saison Farmhouse or Ale or something. Taking a look at some of the other stuff here I got from Premier. I bought a 6-pack, and we've drank a couple already, of Lost Coast's 8-Ball Stout. I'll have to mention my thoughts on that one. It's really good, though. It's an oatmeal stout from California. What else have we got here? Big old box. Something from Dieu du Ciel. This was a cheap one. La Païenne, which is a blonde ale. It's not really highly reviewed, but it was cheap, so I decided to, something to beef up the numbers. Speaking of beefing up the numbers, here's I got a couple of other cheapies, along with the Propeller Honey Wheat, of course. I got another one, the San Miguel Lager from the Philippines. It's a Spanish beer, apparently, but made in the Philippines in this case. Put that down there with the rest. Another cheap one, but I'm actually quite interested in trying this. is Loot Bock beer. It's from Belgium apparently, and it's a Doppelbock. It's actually pretty heavy. It's, what is it? Alcohol 7.5% ABV, and its bottle is nothing but, in whatever the dialect of French that is that they speak in Belgium. Looks cool. Microbeers in Quebec. I've already showed you due to CL, but I've got another one. This is a new one that I haven't really had anything from. This is Colonel Cornwallis from it's an IPA from Le Bilboquet. At least I think that's how you pronounce it. Squeeze that in over there. Another one is Unibrew Rothman. It's a smoked beer from Unibrew. Should be. It's made with smoked malt. I guess should be interesting. I'll put that over here. And La Pièce de Résistance. And I was informed that Jakeanddar just recently reviewed this, but I'm excited to try this nonetheless. And this is Porter Baltique, 10% from Les Trois Mousquetaires. Another microbrew in Quebec that I haven't had anything from. I wanted to make sure that I picked up something from Trois Mousquetaires as well as Bilboquet. So I got this one and the other one. So those are those ones. So another story here, I'll get over to this side, is that me and Neely went for a walk along the Halifax waterfront, and we picked up a couple things. We managed to make it all the way down to the the Garrison Brewhouse, and we picked up a couple of interesting things. And I've had this before, but I finally get to review it, and it's the Grand Baltic Porter from Garrison. Along with that, and I'm not sure if I'm going to review these or not. We might just end up drinking them. I got to try the Cannonball sodas. Got chocolate and ginger and lime from Garrison. So those should be quite interesting to try. And last but certainly not least, just got back actually tonight, and I got a chance to actually meet up with Jakeanddar, Jakeanndar's beer YouTube channel. And we did a little bit of a beer trade, and he got me one of these. Gave me one of these, which is Unibrew's Openite. Big thanks to Jake. Also nice talking to you, dude. Hope to see you again at some point. And if you're ever up in St. John, let me know. Anyway, so this one here, he explained to me, was something like it was similar to Blonde de Chamblay, which is a Belgian saison. Except for, I think he said it was a little heavier. So that should be interesting. I definitely want to try as many Unibrew beers as I can, and this definitely adds to the list because from what I've heard, this was only released in a 12 tasters pack that he bought. So it should be quite interesting. Anyway, that's it for this trip, and I certainly got a fair share of beer. probably a bit too much. See Neely nodding her head. Mad at me? Okay, whatever. Okay, I think that's it for me, and thanks for watching, guys. And we've got plenty of beer coming up for reviews in the next little while. So thanks for watching, and I will talk to you guys later. Cheers.